All right, guys, welcome back to this 2,000 point battle report. Before we jump into it, I'd like to ask everybody to hit that like and subscribe button. And I'd like to thank everybody who's done so already. It really helps the channel out, helps me grow. And if you stumble upon it on the first time, welcome. And I hope we put together a game that you enjoy watching and will come back. So with that being said, let's get into it. So I'm at 2,000 points of Death Guard. I'm actually practicing. You'll see this is the same list in my last couple battle reports. We have a big tournament coming up in December. So I've been running this list to see how it's going to work against various different armies. I'm playing some Nephilim missions. So this is going to be a battalion and a Supreme Command detachment, with Mortarion being my warlord. As always, he has to be the warlord. Has the warlord trait of Gloaming Bloat. So that's going to stop him from rerolling. One, stops the Overwatch, and two, can't reroll hits or wounds against him within his contagion range. He'll have Curse of the Leper, Gifts of Plague, and Miasma. Miasma is another one to hit. Gifts of Plague extends his contagion range to another 6 inches, but maxing out at 12. And Curse of the Leper is just rolling against his toughness and dishing out mortal wounds. We also are going to have a Demon Prince. My Demon Prince has been buffed up. I will pay an extra CP for a Warlord trait that's going to be Hulking Physique, which gives him basically he's transhuman, and he gains an extra wound to a wounds characteristic, so he's going to be tough. Our wounds have 9 wounds. I also gave him Separated Plates, which gives him a 2+ save, plus if he takes any wounds in the fight phase on a 2-up, he dishes out mortal wounds to the attacker. Plague Spewers with the deadly pathogen of, I think it's called Virulent Rounds or Virulent Fever. I can't remember, but on 6s to wound, it's a mortal wound. So his flamer is going to go from strength 5 to strength 6 because of deadly pathogen, and he's going to have Plague Wind as his psychic ability. We're going to move over to the Foul Blight Spawn, who is going to have Viscous Death as a deadly pathogen, and he is going to have Disgusting Sense Fats as a relic. We'll have the Malignant Plaguecaster. He'll also have Miasma and Putrescent Vitality, which will add 1 to the toughness and the strength of my unit. And we'll have a Tallyman, which is basically just going to farm CP. 2 Plague Burst Crawlers, Entropy Cannons, Heavy Stubber, and Plague Mortar. They're identical. We have a 19-man Potswalker unit, a 6-man Plague Marine unit, Double Knives, Axe and Mace, Double Knives, Flail, Great Plague Cleaver, I think it's called, and and this guy will have a Power Fist. Another 6-man unit with just bolters and knives. We'll go over to this side where we'll have an 18-man unit of Potswalkers. We'll have a 3-man unit of Death Shroud Terminators. Again, my champion will be the one with the chimes. He'll pay the extra CP to give him a relic, which allows him. It's the Glorious Reaper of Entropy. And then I have a 5-man unit of Blight Lord Terminators, and they'll have Bell Swords and Bolters. And that is and their Mortarian's Anvil. I will that's going to be the play company I am. That's going to be 1,997 points, and I'll have 1 CP to start the game. Now we'll go take a look at the Tyranids.
So 2,000 point list, we're going High Fleet Behemoth. I think that's a new hotness. Ever since Leviathan got nerfed, it seems like cracking the Behemoth of the two. I chose Behemoth. What that does for me is it basically gives me +1 strength on the charge if I get charged or if I heroically intervene. In addition to that, instead of taking the rerolling charges, I took Synaptic Ganglia, which is +3 of my psychic distance, and I also get to reroll Deny the Witch test as well with that. I spent extra CP to basically give all my characters extra warlord traits and extra relics and such, so I'm going to start with 0 CP in this list.
Okay.
We're going to break it down first, going with the Winged Hive Tyrant over here. He has a Adrenal Gland, +1 of his movement, +1 of his strength. He has a Reaper of Obliterax. It got nerfed, so it's maxed at 3 mortal wounds, but I still think it's a really good toolkit option to get through Feel No Pains and such, so I'm taking that on him. He has a built-in 5-up Feel No Pain because I gotta try and make sure he, as durable as I can make him. Really, we're taking Catalyst and Paroxysm onto him. The next thing that we got going on is the Neothrope. We gave him Resonance Barb and Synaptic Tendril, so he's going to be choosing 2 Psychic units to give an extra die out on the Psychic test. And he's going to know the Horror, Onslaught, and Catalyst as well. The other thing that we got going on is the Brood Lord over here. He's going to have Direct Guidance, and I believe that gives a +1 to hit to something that's a core within like 6 inches of him.
Okay.
He also allows a roll of a 6, I think, in the wound. I want to say it's a +1 with AP. I think we'll have to double check that. And his psychic power is going to be Paroxysm. The other things that we have going on is 2 10-man Termagant units. Everybody knows what they do. Very cheap, expendable troops. We also have a 9-man warrior unit. 3 of them are going to have cannons. All of them are going to be venom cannons. Other 6 are going to have death spitters. All of them are going to have dual bone swords for the extra attack. And they also have adrenal glands for that +1 move, +1 strength, so that should help them out in combat. I think it makes them strength 9 on the charge, I want to say, which is like crazy. We also have Venom Thropes over here. They give out an aura of -1 to hit, so it kind of makes my army a little bit more survivable versus shooting and such, and they're not too bad in combat either. The other thing that we got going on is going to be 3 different units of Zone Thropes. So we got this one here. We'll give those dudes Neuroparasite, so they'll be a little bit more offensive. And then we have 2 other squads here as well. The ones with the blue bases, I guess we'll give them the Horror. And then the ones in the back, we will give them Paroxysm.
Blue bases, just so everybody can see that. Because my camera angle, like, you can't see it.
Oh, yeah, it's all good. This unit, their heads are slightly more wider, so that's how we'll distinct them. I also have the Parasite of Mortrax. He has Gestation Sac, so it's going to be 1 plus D3 Ripper Swarms are going to be coming out of him in the shooting phase.
So you have to
decent.
Real quick, Jose, for people, because I'm sure people are going to have this question.
Yeah.
Do you have to pay points for those, or do they come automatically? Are they?
You don't have to pay any reinforcement points for those. It's just basically free points and free models on the board.
Okay, so they basically count those into his points essentially.
Yeah,
okay.
Essentially, yeah.
All right.
And like I said, it's 1 plus D3, so it could be up to 4. At minimal, it's going to be 2 of them.
Okay.
The other thing that we have going on here is 3 Biovores. I've heard their hotness. It's going to be my first time playing them in 9th, and they get to spawn in Spore Mines if they choose to. It's an action use shooting phase, so I can either choose to shoot them, and I can shoot at something that a Synaptic creature is looking at, or I could try to generate these Spore Mines and move block and such, and I think that might be what I might be trying out.
Cool.
We also have a pack of 2 Carnifexes over there. One of them is going to have Dermiac Symbiosis, so we'll make that dude a 4-up invuln all game. And the other one's going to have Synaptic Enhancement. I'm not too sure why one has oval base and one doesn't. I'm pretty sure these were some of the first models I bought like 6 years ago, and it just came within the box. So
yes.
That's how it is. They're both going to have adrenal glands. So actually, I lied. One's going to have adrenal glands. So the Dermiac Symbiosis, he's going to have adrenal glands. +1 move, +1 strength. The other one doesn't have that. Both of them have enhanced senses, so they're going to be hitting on 3s instead of 4s. Both of them have heavy venom cannons, and both of them have 2 scouting talents as well.
Good.
They also both have the Sporsis, which I believe that is a +1 to cover save. I think it gives them light cover, I want to say.
All right.
If not, then it's -1 hit, but I want to say it's a +1 cover save.
And we'll go through all this stuff when we play.
We'll double check. But yeah, that's the list. So
how many?
2,000 points on the dot.
2,000 on the all right.
Yeah.
So what we'll do is we'll be back with the setup and the map. So guys, we rolled off. We got Death to Zeal. You can see it's a quarter deployment zone. We're playing the a mission number 32 from the Nephilim Grand Tournament Pack. This is a hold 1, hold 2, hold more. And we have a direct assault, which is basically if you satisfy these 2 things, control every objective on the battlefield, or at least control one that you didn't control, or destroy at least 1 unit on an objective marker. You get points for that. And then, so here we'll show you the map. So we have this, here it is. It's the, you can see the setup. It's kind of the same as what I've been using the last couple battle preps, just because it's easier to set up and we can see a little bit better. So all the big terrain here is all going to be, it's all going to be not breachable, and you can't go through it. So it's going to be solid. You do get light cover if you're touching it. Same thing with this, that, that and all the ruins are just going to be ruins. And as you see before, when we play on the Iron Man channel, we play the rubber band rule. So if you wrap a rubber band around it, then you're inside the terrain. If you're inside of it and it's open, you can see through it. You can get shot. We have the 5 objectives: 1 in the middle, 2 on 1 in Jose's deployment zone, 1 in my deployment zone, and 3 in no man's land. And yeah, so here is our deployments. I'll kind of just go over everything real quick. As far as my secondaries, actually took Spread the Sickness, took No Prisoners, which was one that is in question. I don't know really how I feel about No Prisoners. And then the third one was Engage on All Fronts. Jose, what'd you take?
I took Behind Enemy Lines, Grind Them Down, and Psychic Interrogation.
All right. Weird. Tyranids doing psychic interrogation, right?
Right.
So, all right. So my deployment, basically, what I did is I set everything up to move forward. Just basically, what Death Guard is going to do is move forward slowly. Set this plague burst crawler up to kind of take this flank along with these potswalkers, and then all my plague marines and my terminators on this side. Set this back, just to kind of move over to get that flank over there, and then to stop any deep strike he might have, I drop these guys back. You're going to notice that we are not on the objectives in our deployment zones because we have to walk onto them to get direct assault. So we'll get 2 points automatically just for that when this game starts. I also have my Death Shroud Terminators are up in the air in teleportation. All right, we'll move over, see what Jose has done.
Yeah, so I played real defensive with my Hive Tyrant. If I lose him, I lose my Synaptic Imperatives. Obviously, that's bad. I got these dudes positioned so they could get them free direct assault points.
Let me stop you real quick.
Yeah.
Synaptic Imperative, for those who don't play Tyranids, what is that?
So each turn, I get a special Synaptic Imperative. And basically, a Synaptic Imperative gets unlocked if you take a unit that has a Synapse keyword and it also has an Imperative, which I think everything that has Synapse inherently gets a Synaptic Imperative that you can choose from.
Okay.
For instance, like his is being able to fall back and fight.
Okay.
So it's basically a modifier each turn that you can activate, and you can only use it once per turn unless you have a special psychic power that can negate that, which I think Leviathan does.
And what other Synaptus creatures?
So the other one is going to be a Neurothrope. What he's going to do is give me +1 to my Psychic Test, +1 to my Deny, and 5 up Feel No Pain against mortal wounds.
Okay.
My Warriors give me Exploding Sixes in combat.
Okay.
My Broodlord actually gives me light cover, and if I already am benefiting from light cover, I actually benefit from heavy cover.
Okay.
My Zoanthropes, they give a 4 up Feel No Pain to all the big guys, and a 5 up Feel No Pain to all the small guys. Okay. My Parasite Mortrax, I'm actually not sure what his does, to be honest with you, because this is my first game in 9th with him. I'll have to look over that.
We'll look it up.
See what he does. Yeah.
So deployment. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh yeah, you're good. So yeah, he's super defensive over here. I'm giving these dudes a +1 light cover save because oddly enough, the Bivores can be shot at by your indirect fire. We got these dudes really. I'm real central. I'm trying to be real, protected if I don't go turn 1. But if not, then I get to break out. Big surprise. Tyranids, want to be out there as well.
Exactly.
I got my 2 big boys over here on this flank with a little bit of psychic backup as well. The Venom Thropes over here, they're giving out a 6-inch aura of -1 to hit, which is basically the entire army of my army over there.
So, all right. Do you want to go first or second?
I think generally I want to go second, just so you get in those psychic powers more. You know.
I kind of want to go first because I can get buffs off.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. We'll see. Okay. All right.
All right. I'll go first.
Yeah. All right. Best of luck to you, man.
All right, man. Good game. Let's go. Let's do it. We'll be back after my movement phase. All right, guys, we are back after my movement phase, and I'll tell you what I did in the command phase. I gave the Terminators from the Tallyman, I gave them +1 to hit. I advanced the Plague Marines up. They only rolled a 1, so I couldn't get on that objective. Moved everything else here. I advanced my Potswalkers up. They got to this objective. Get this dice out of here. I advanced these Potswalkers. They moved up a little bit. Moved up Mortarian, still hiding behind some Potswalkers. Moved this Demon Prince up just to kind of get position. Really, in this first turn, I got position and tried to get some buffs off. Moved my Plague Burst Crawler here just so I can get some shots off, and then moved my Plague Marines over to get this objective. So I'm going to get 2 points for getting an objective that I don't have, plus that one as well. So I walked on that one, so I'm only still going to get 2. Got him over, just pulled him over this way. He has some shots there, and I'm going to get engaged from, no, actually I won't get engaged because I have to get in at 3/4, and I didn't get to this one over here. So, all right, we're good with that. So we'll go to shooting. Oh, I'm sorry, psychic first. I got the Gifts of Plague off with Mortarion. He denied miasma. And then I got, or did I fail miasma? I can't remember. Either way, miasma did not go off. And then from the Malignant Plaguecaster, I put Putrescent Vitality on this unit of Potswalkers. So they add 1 to the strength and toughness. And now we're going to go to shooting. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, let's see. This Plague Burst Crawler can see, I guess, into the Warriors. So I'm going to use, I'm going to do the Heavy Stubber into these guys. What's their strength?
Their
or toughness, I'm
toughness
sorry.
5. I'm
going to put Heavy Toughness and Entropy Cannons. Actually, I'm going to put the Entropy Cannons into that Hive, the Hive Tyrant in here. Mm-hmm. All of these going into Hive Tyrant, and the only thing that's going to, the mortars are going to go into this unit here of whatever, this middle 3.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, and I'm going to spend 1 CP for Disgusting Force.
Okay.
So I'm down to 0. That's going to give him some splash damage. And my mortars are now going to be worth 3 damage 3. Nice. So I'm going to do that first. Number of shots, 6. We like that. Very nice. Starting off good. And I can I see them? Can I see the back from here? I don't think I can see him, so we're going to be -1 to hit anyway. I think I'm -1 to hit anyway. So hitting on 4s. And then strength 8, toughness 5.
On the zone throw?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 5s.
So 3s. That'll be in the box. Reroll this 1. All right, so 4 at -2.
Nice. So we got that emblem. Looking for 4s. 2 of them go through, so that's going to kill 1 dude, right?
3 damage. Yep, 3 damage each. So.
Nice.
And then
middle unit.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, whatever the middle unit was.
Yeah.
And then so just point to unit. I'll roll every 4. They're going to take a mortal wound.
Okay.
Within. So every unit within. Okay. I'll take a mortal.
Okay. Let me get on my red dice.
Sure.
Quick. And it's within 4 inches.
It's within 5 inches, or I'm sorry, 6 inches or 3 inches.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
So it's going to be all, yeah. It's going to be all that stuff. That's why I picked the middle.
Broodlord next.
Nope.
Okay. Venoms.
Yep.
All right. This one goes down to 3.
Warriors. Yep.
All right. One of those is going to go down to 2. I'll make it this rearmost guy.
And then the zone throw, or whatever this character is.
Oh, the Neurothrop?
No.
All right.
Look at it, avoid them. All right, so then we're going to go into, we have the Stubbers going into the Hive Tyrant. Hits on 3s. And then 5 to, I'm sure, more than 5. So 5's just 1.
Yep.
At -1.
He gets +1 in his cover save, so it's a 3-up. I fail it.
All right.
Looking for a 5-up to ignore. I take it.
All right. 2 entropy cannons.
1 damage, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Both hit. And then strength 8, toughness 7, I think, right?
Correct.
So 3s. Just 1.
Okay.
At -4.
Lot, right?
Yeah.
So looking for that 4-up.
Got it.
Good.
All right. That was pretty good. So I'm just going to go over to this other Plague Burst Crawler. I'm going to drop the mortars again on that same unit of Zoanthropes.
Cool.
And I'm going to put the entropy cannons and everything else into this first, the first guy here.
Cool.
All right. So mortars first into those Zoanthropes for 1. That's terrible. And he hits.
Nice.
And he wounds.
Nice. Looking for
-2.
4-up. I failed that.
Damage, just damage 2.
Damage 2? Okay.
Yeah. No splash damage on that one.
1 dude's down to 2.
And then here's going into the heavy stubbers from that mortar into that first guy. Mm-hmm. Hits on 3s. I'll hit.
-1 to hit, though.
-1 to hit?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I missed 2 of those.
Okay.
And then, doesn't matter because I missed those.
All right.
Entropy cannons, hitting on 4s. Both hit.
Nice.
Strength 8, toughness
I
7.
want to say 7. Let me double check.
Okay, they both win.
They both win?
Yeah, if it's less than 8, they both win.
Yeah, it should be. Let me just double check for you. It is T7.
All right, minus 4.
All right, they get +1 of their saves, so they're technically a 1-up now, going into the 5-up.
Okay.
So,
Save 1.
Failed 1.
D3 plus 3. 4, 4.
All right, I reduced 1 of those, so it goes down to
3.
-3
All right.
wounds.
So I'm going to take 4 of the, we kind of pre-measured this before. I'm going to take 4 of these Terminators and go into that same guy I was shooting at.
Cool.
And I'm just going to get the dice ready, so I'll be right back. All right, so we're going to hitting on 2s from the Tallyman, normally 3s. And I am not buying anybody to re-roll these ones. And then we're going to be wounding on 5s, right? Because he's strength 6, T7. So we're going to have 2, just 2.
All right. Any AP?
No AP.
+1 on my cover save, so it's technically a 1-up. Save both the 6s.
All right. And Mortarion has nothing to shoot at. I have nothing else to shoot at. All right. So at the end of my turn, I'm going to score 2 points for direct assault. Oh, I didn't spread the sickness. We'll say we'll spread the sickness with these guys.
Okay.
Because I advanced them and I can't do that. So I'm going to get 3 for spread the sickness here. 2 for this. Nothing for engage because I couldn't get this guy over far enough. And then no prisoners will add up at the end of the game.
Cool.
All right, so we will be back after Jose's movement phase.
All right,
Yeah,
so
because we're gonna go into the psychic phase on camera for you.
Okay.
All right, guys, and we are back. Jose, would you do command phase stuff first?
So my command phase, I gave +1 to hit to these dudes, rerolling 1s to hit from the Hive Tyrant. The +1 to hit was from the Broodlord.
Okay.
That direct guy, so that I paid for. I gave the 3 Zone Thropes over here 1 extra dice to roll Psychic Powers with, as well as the 3 Zone Thropes over here as well.
Okay.
I think that's it for my my buffs and stuff.
Okay.
From the command phase.
Movement.
So we just moved everything up over here. We're trying to take this flank pretty hard, put in some pressure over here. I was going to orientate myself over here and do some damage onto these Plague Marines and such, but with this dude over here kind of negating any, fighting first type things, it's not really all too worth it with me. I'll wait until you commit a little bit more over here. Throw down some psychic stuff. If he dies, then these dudes are back into obscuring.
Yep.
I move these dudes in a way that the Poxwalkers are not the closest, but the Plague Marines are. I got +3 in my psychic tests and stuff, the range, so that really helps with that, with getting off smite on long range targets and such. So hopefully that'll pay off. These dudes walked into here, so they're going to be giving me that direct assault, and my Bivors are just chilling in the back. I think the one dude in the back actually caught when I moved my Tyrants. I'll just move him right back where he was. But yeah, they'll be benefiting that +1 their save by touching this big old piece over here in case they do get shot at.
Okay.
So
You did some over here too. You moved these guys over so they can see these last Pathwalkers, correct?
Correct, and the Morty and stuff with the cannons and stuff. So hopefully I'll be laying down some hurt.
These guys
talking about these
yeah.
dudes? Yeah. So I moved them in a position where they're not seeing these frontmost guys, because obviously these can probably clean them up in close combat, but they are seeing these guys. So you want to take down those numbers a little bit more, because you have how many in that squad?
I have one of them was 18, one of them was 19.
Okay. Well, either way, we want to deal with those obviously.
Right.
His body's on the table. They can try and get objectives and such. So.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool. So guys, so you know, Smite is the closest visible model. So even though this unit is going to be closer to them, he moved it so that they're not visible. These Plague Marines are visible. It's a good move when you don't want to put a bunch of mortar wounds into something that's chaff, like when I'm running these Potswalkers up for. So I just wanted to kind of show you a little bit of that same kind of idea here into these guys.
Correct.
Cool. All right, man. Psychic.
I know we'll for sure start off with some smites. So getting back into that tactical bit, because these guys are almost on the cusp of being on that 21 with these Marines. I'm going to do that squad first, and then we'll do the next smite with this squad over here. So looking for the first smite on a 5, plus 3 of the cast.
So I got 2 denies from Playcaster, 3 denies from Mortarion, 1 deny from the Demon Prince. Where is this coming from here?
This is coming from the frontmost guy. Has to.
Okay.
He's the only one that's.
So I can do Mortarion if I wanted to.
Cool.
So go ahead.
We're rolling 3 dice. Most likely picking the 2 highs, which is going to be this plus 3, which is going to turn into 13. It's going to be flat 3 plus D6 actually, because that turns into a super smite.
Right.
At 13.
This is going to Plague Marines.
Correct. And technically, it's undeniable, right?
I can't die now.
All right. So with the D6 plus 3, which is a total of 7 onto those Plague Marines.
7 Plague. Okay. So we're going to take Plague Knives. And we'll take the axe.
All right. Next thing that we're looking for is these guys over here. So they're going to do literally the same exact thing.
Okay.
Hopefully pluck off some more of those Plague Marines. We're going to choose out 11 with that plus 3, so undeniable once again. D6 plus flat 3 for a total of 8.
Okay. So guys, the reason why you could do that, Jose, explain why you're adding 3 to the cast.
So for each guy in the squad, this is Zone Throw Zony. They get plus 1 to the cast for each Witchfire. Witchfire for us is going to be Psychic Scream, Smite, or Narrow Parasite. In addition to that, if they're casting Smite, they get additional mortal wound for each guy that's alive in the squad. So if you have 3, it's going to be plus 3 more wounds. If it's 2, it's plus 2, and so on. The same thing goes on with the bonus. So if you start losing guys, you're going to start losing bonuses. So ideally, you want that full squad, and it maxes out at 3, so you can't get over 3. You know what I mean? You could run 4 potentially to give you a little bit of a buffer, but I don't think it's worth it.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool. You did pick the squad up.
Correct. So that's good on that part. I think that gives me grind, right? Because I kill at least 1. All right, cool. So that's
right now, because grind. Until the end of the turn, could you charge me?
Right. I'd hope, right?
Yo, we'll score it at the end of the game, man.
Yeah.
At the end of the turn.
We'll see.
Finish your psychic.
So now I gotta see what else we got going on. I think we'll actually probably do our next smite from the zone throws with those dudes in the back.
Okay.
So this is only 2 dice.
These guys here?
Yeah, I'm not rolling extra dice because the Northrop only gave it out to 2 units. So 2d6 plus 2 to the cast, and it's going to be additional 2.
So 9?
Yes.
I'll try to deny it, my Demon Prince.
All right. Hey,
all right, how about that?
So now comes the part where I actually got to think about what I'm casting. So we got the Neurothrope.
Can we pause it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to do the horror from him into, we'll see if I get it off, the Prince or Morty. It doesn't really matter who, because both of them have the same leadership. So let's see if I can get it off. It's plus 2 to the cast because I have Resonance Barb, and I get plus 1 just for being a Neurothrope. So that turns into a 9.
A 9?
Correct.
And that's going to just make his leadership go down to 8?
Correct.
Yeah, and then, yeah, I'm good with that.
You good with that?
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess we'll just throw it on to Morty, because why not, I guess. The other things that we got going on is a Harp Tyrant, Callus, and Perioxism. Okay. So we'll try Onslaught from the Neurothrope over there. Once again, plus 2 to the cast.
Okay.
And I get off with a 9.
9. Onslaught is what?
It allows me to ignore penalties for advancing and moving and shooting.
Okay. Okay about that.
Okay. So we'll throw that onto the Gaunts. Allow them to hopefully drop some more Poxwalkers over there. The next thing that we got going on is this dude. He's going to be trying for... We'll look for Perioxism. Let me see. Do I need line of sight?
So guys, let's back up real quick, Jose. Mm-hmm. So he cast the horror. I know people are like going, why are we doing this? Explain to him the thought process behind casting the horror with him onto one of these characters that have leadership 10.
Yes. So the thought process there is -2 to your leadership, which turns that 10 to 8. And I think plus 1 to your attrition test, which obviously you do not care on a Prince or Morty. The other viable targets over there are the Poxwalkers, but they don't care about leadership either because they automatically pass morale tests. So there's no point casting there. The reason why I cast that is because Psychic Interrogation. If I roll the Psychic power over your leadership, I gain a CP. And when you start with 0 CP, that extra CP really does make a difference.
Right.
So beating an 8 is way better than beating a 10.
Right. Exactly. So that's the thought process of why I know folks are looking at going, why did he cast the Horror onto Mortarion? That's why.
And that is why.
It's trying to farm a CP on Psychic Interrogation.
Yes. Is that little extra icing on top of that?
Exactly.
VPK.
Exactly.
So we got this dude over here. He's going to be looking for Catalyst, needing at least a 7. I get it off with a 9.
All right. I got 3 more denies. You have 3 more casts, so I'll try deny it. And I do not.
All right. That 6 almost flipped over, and I was like, man, I'm not getting my 5 up. So that's going to be going on to the Warriors over here. So now they have a 5-up Feel No Pain, in addition to a +1 with a cover save from the Synaptic Imperative that I activated at the beginning of the turn.
Right.
The next thing that we're going on is Perioxism he's going to be looking for.
What does that do?
That you cannot overwatch or set to defend, and each time you make a melee attack, you subtract 1 from the wound roll.
Okay.
I do not get it off on a 5.
All right.
And I don't want to spend the CP to reroll because I really want to get that Psychic Interrogation on. So
yep.
It is what it is. Looking for Psychic Interrogation now. Needing a 4 to get it off. Trying to beat 8. I got a 6.
Do you want to try to reroll it? Because I'm going to try to deny it.
Nah. Yeah, let's
see if I can deny it.
You should deny it. And you do.
I do. All right.
All right. Yeah. So deny the VP.
So it was a good chance, but
right. But you rolled 11, so even if I did reroll there, like
right, it's hard.
Would not have been worth it. So good call on my end.
Right. Shooting.
Yeah, shooting. Let's see. We got a whole bunch of different targets. Morty starts with 18 wounds. You definitely want to whittle that down some. The question is, what do we do it with? We also have the action that we could do with the BioWares. I've never done the action before, so
no. You
I'm
going
to do that. It has to be within 6. I don't think I can be within engagement range of anything, so it might actually be hard to fit like a unit right.
Okay, what are you doing?
All right, so I'm going to use these dudes for the first time on 9th. We're going to do D3 Spore Mines. This is an action instead of the shooting. And they're basically going to be spawning in D3 Spore Mines per guy. So
okay.
3 we got a total of 3, 5, 6 of them.
Nice.
So those are going to come in. They have to be within 48 inches, which obviously that Poxwalker unit in the back is, and within 6, but not within engagement range. What happens then is, as soon as you move within 3 inches of them, they explode. So now we want to maintain that coherency. And since it's 6, can I still stay without 2, or does it have to be 2 within 2? When does
it's 2 within 2?
2 within 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so you have to stay outside of 6 of the Potswalkers. Right?
Within 6. So I have to be within 6, but not within engagement range.
Oh,
so like
okay.
that whole like band right there, and I think I have to stay outside of 3.
Oh, okay.
So
Wholly within 6 of. All right, so guys, we're gonna kind of go over this real quick. So with this, he brought back 6 of them from these guys, which then put here they have to be within 6 inches of an enemy unit, but stay outside of 3 inches of that enemy unit, within 48 inches of these guys.
Yes.
So within a 48 inch over the table, 6 inches within 6, but 3 inches away.
Yeah,
Makes sense?
Essentially what they did is kind of block over that
exactly.
table and say, if you want to get to this objective, you're going to take some more rules.
Exactly.
So, yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
the next thing that's going on, we got our little Termagant boys, and they can shoot at anything within 18 inches of them. So what we're going to do is, with this squad, we're going to light up that backmost
okay.
Poxwalker squad.
All right.
We'll do.
4 shots each?
It is, I think it's like 3 shot or 1 shot even, maybe. Let me double check.
All right, we'll get the dice ready.
Yeah, so it is 1 shot per guy. Because they give them onslaught, they're not getting -1 to hit. So they're going to be hitting out their normal.
These guys into them.
Correct.
The further unit.
Looking for 4s. Picking out all these misses. And they're strength 5 now.
They're strength 4 because that's not the Protection Vitality one.
Oh, so 3s. That is going to be 4 of them.
Damage.
-1, 1 damage.
1 damage, so 6.
Cool.
3 die or 4 die.
I was just fill no paints, right? They don't even.
Yeah, they don't have anything
anymore, do they? It's like a 7-up or whatever.
I mean, I guess I could have took some and cover, but oh well.
So next thing that's going on, we have our warrior squad. 3 of them in the back with their Despers have to go to that rearmost squad over there.
Okay.
The rest of them, I can kind of decide what's going on. Even though it kind of sucks to shoot at Morty, I think they have to.
So it's gonna be these 3 going here.
Yep.
And the discussion is these 6 going into Mortarion.
So I think we just have to put everything into Morty because the more damage that we do.
Actually, the only one that can't see is this one right here. That can't see Mortarion.
For Morty? Oh.
No, actually you can. They can all shoot Mortarion.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, they can all see Mortarion.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna put
because it goes by.
Morty.
It's not base; it's the wing. So.
Oh,
you're good.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, the whole entire squad is just gonna try and get wounds off Morty. He doesn't have any of those like wound caps, right?
No.
Okay. So
I wish that'd be so.
Yeah,
awesome.
that'd be so good. We'll do the cannon shots first. So D3 shots per guy. That's horrible.
I like that. That's pretty good.
+1 on the hit though, so we're hitting on 2s. We're rolling 1s.
Yep. It's good. It's good. I like what I'm seeing here.
And then wounding on is strength 8 to your T 8.
Yeah.
Looking for 4s. Nothing.
I like it.
So now the small ones fire.
Dude, if you would have saw the last 2 battle reports, what was happening with the Mortarion, dude, this is a welcome. Right, this is like so welcome.
Averages are coming back, man. Averages are like a real thing. So hitting on 2s.
These are the rest of these guys, and the Mortarion going to roll.
Correct. Rerolling 1s, so I'll just pick up the 1s here. And all of our successes, we're just going to move to the side. Rerolling those 1s. Nice. And it's only straight 5s, so 5s and 6s.
Dude, little chink damage works, man.
Yeah. Just try to whittle that off. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not the best.
AP.
It's going to be neg 2.
Neg 2 going down to neg.
Damage.
Neg 2 going down to neg 1 because armor contempt. So, like, as guys always, and when we have armor contempt, he'll tell me what the AP is. I'll reduce it so we're not getting that mixed up. So at the AP 2 going down to AP 1, Mortarion has 3 up, so it's going to be 4s, which is involved anyway. And I'll save 2 of those to reduce those 2 damages down to 1 damage. I got 5 Flammable Pains, and he'll take 1.
Nice. So the cannons for my
down to 7. 17.
We got the cannons for my Carnifexes. I'm just gonna put both of their cannons into there.
And
so
the
both of them
Mortarion?
get 3 shots. It's gonna turn to 6. Both of them have +1 to their ballistic skill, turning it to 3-up ballistic skill.
Going into Morty.
Yeah. So looking for 3s. No rerolls here. Looks like I don't need them. Strength 9, so 3s once again. Alright, looks like 4. Is that -3?
Okay, so 4 ups. Alright, so I'll fail 3 of them. You said how much damage?
It's 4 damage, so now it's 3, right?
So it'll be 9. I'm going to CP 1.
Yeah.
Oh, still a 1. So that's going to take me down to 1. And then 9 damage, you said?
Yes.
Nine 5-ups. Alright, so we're going to 3, 5, 6. He'll take 7. Cool. So he's down to 10.
Awesome. Righty. Yeah, that flat 4 damage is nice.
Did they have any more shots?
I don't think I even have any more shooting, to be honest.
I mean, did they have any more shots?
No, it's just the
just
cannons.
the cannons.
And then
Okay.
they have the talons. So yeah, that's all of my shooting. I'm gonna do charges and such now.
I like it.
So the first charge, I guess we'll try it, right? Like a 7, maybe a 6 here?
Yeah, it looks like a 6.
Okay. I guess why not when it's that close, right? Looking for a 6. I got it off with 11.
All right. We'll move all this afterwards.
Okay. Next thing that we're looking for is these venom throats.
Going into these Potswalkers?
Yeah, correct. So
They're
I got
in.
it with a 10.
All right.
The Dermiac Symbiosis
All
card
right.
effects. I
He's
think
in.
he gets in there with an 8.
Yeah, he's in, and then the next guy.
I think. I don't know.
Pretty sure, unless this guy rolls a 3.
Right. Next card effects. Rolls a 6.
He tried to. All right, we'll move all this and then all the charges.
Yeah. That's
All right, we'll move all this and be back. All right, guys. So here's everything piled in. He's got everything piled into these Potswalkers, staying outside of engagement range of these Potswalkers. So everything going into these 18 Potswalkers, 19 Potswalkers.
Yeah, I guess we'll start with the Warriors first.
And I have no CP to interrupt this, so
you can move like 3 inches, right?
no, you still can't go within engagement range.
Oh, okay. At any point?
Any point, yeah.
Ooh, okay. So we'll just butt up real nice and close there.
Try to get as many as you can in there.
Yeah, try to get as much combat as we can here.
I think this guy can slide up here.
Yeah. This dude will slide over to the side probably, right?
Yep.
Because this dude's also first rank.
Yeah.
This dude will slide over to the side, make room for our buddy over here.
Only going to get one out.
Yeah, I think one will be out. So 8 times 4.
So, guys, these are a half inch within a half inch is what he has to be. So we have a half inch. He's within a half inch of all these things, even here. Even if we can want to get technical, move him back. Now he's within a half inch there, so we're good.
Yeah.
And actually, you can get a little closer, and it's the talons that make it harder.
Right.
So he's in. How many attacks, sir?
4 times 8, so that's gonna be
32.
Yeah. Thank God for you.
So we will get the dice ready. Oh. All right, guys, after my movement phase, I went right into Psychic, but let me tell you what I did. So I moved my Potswalkers closer this way so I can get a charge off and try to steal that objective from him. He still's got a couple guys in Deep Strike, so I just moved back here to kind of just limit this whole space. He might be able to drop here, but if he does, that's fine. Limit this whole space from dropping here. So try to limit his space from his Deep Strike. I moved this guy up a little bit so he's got shots at both these drone throw units. I moved these guys up here to spread the sickness with my Terminators. And then this Plague Burst Crawler so I can see that unit there. And then I dropped my Death Shroud Terminators in 9 inches away from these Termagants. Trying to Plague Spewer them. And then move Mortarion over here. Just so I can have my pick of where I want to charge next. If my shooting phase doesn't turn out well, then I think I'm going to lose Mortarion to Psychic next turn. So I want to take out as much as I can. So that's kind of the plan behind that. I also moved my Demon Prince over here as well. Trying to take out some of these Spore Mines what we got going on. So basically, here is the battle of what we have. Everything else is just there. So we're going to put the... I'm going to put his lantern into this guy here with the damage. Mm-hmm. So one hitting on 2s, and then strength 8, toughness 7.
Yes.
So 3s. It wounds. Right. -3.
All right. Plus one of my armor saves, so I'm technically a 1-up. Mm-hmm. So it goes to a -3, right?
Yep.
So I'll go for a 4. And I'm good.
Got it. All right. So now we're going to take the Plague Spewers here. And we're going to put them into here. Minus, what's that's going to be 6 shots. That's pretty good.
Nice.
And then it's going to be hitting on strength 6, toughness what?
3.
3, so 2s. And there's a plague weapon. So we have 6 at -2.
Yeah, I don't even think they get a cover save.
All right.
There we go.
All right, so that was pretty good. So we're going to have these guys put their Plague Spewers into them. So we got 4 shots. So that was horrible. So we have, let's see, 4, 1 more. And then strength 5, toughness 5. What are Termagants?
I think they're T4.
T4, so 3.
T3.
T3, all right, yeah, so plague weapon. So I'll hit. You can just roll those, dude.
Okay, yeah. Any AP?
No AP.
No AP? Okay.
Oh, wait. Oh, they're T3. These are they're T3. So I know I missed. I think I've had a couple 3s in there. So just roll 5.
Okay, cool.
I was hitting on 4s, dude.
Okay, all right. There.
I know for sure at least
there are
3
5
threes in
up
there.
So looking for 5s. I say 2 of them. 3 of them die.
All right.
Just make sure I'm within range to pass morale and stuff. Yeah, okay. So I'll pull these dudes and then this duder. So kind of lengthen that charge a little bit. Not by much.
I'm gonna put 2 of these. Whoa!
You fool.
All right, so I'm gonna put 2 of these bolters into these guys here.
Cool.
Hitting on 3s, unless they're minus to hit.
Yeah, from the venom throws.
And then not that.
Okay.
All right, so then we're going to go that Plague Burst Crawler there into them.
Okay.
Everything
everything.
okay. Into them. So we have heavy stubbers. Are they minus to hit?
No.
All right.
You're all good.
And then strength 5, toughness 5.
Yep.
Force. So just 2, minus 1.
Looking for 2 4-ups. They're in bones. See, 1 fell one.
Just 1 damage.
1's down to 3.
Mortars for 4 shots. Hitting on 3s. All hit.
Nice.
And then wounding on 3s. All wound.
Nice.
That's a pretty good roll.
Looking for 4s.
That was even a better roll.
1.
2 damage.
All right. Down to 1.
And then the stubber. Or I'm sorry, the entropy cannons. 1 hits. And it wounds.
Looking for a 4-up and ball. We got
Saved it. All right. That's the one bad thing, man. All right, so we're going to go here into... I'm going to put my mortars into these 2 here.
Okay.
Everything else is going to go into those 3.
The 3-man.
Yeah, and I'm going to spend 1 CP for Disgusting Force. And we're going to take splash damage.
All right, so you go to 1 CP.
Yep.
Did you rolled for your tally man, right? You rolled
Yeah,
3?
yeah, I rolled.
Okay.
I rolled 1 already.
Cool.
So mortars going into the middle class first. And for that's 3. Hitting on 3s. That's on minus to hit. Doesn't matter. I rolled. I'm on 3 6s.
Right.
And then so T5. So 3s
right?
is a plague weapon. So 3 at minus 2.
All right, looking for a 4-up and ball. Save 1, fell 2.
So 3 damage each.
All right, so the one dude's gonna drop. The other dude is gonna have 1 wound left.
All right. And then just point to a unit and I'll roll, see if he gets splash damage.
This one right here.
He takes it.
All right, so he's down to 6.
Tyrant
Yes.
takes it.
All right, he's gonna look for a 5-up to ignore. He does not.
And then the other zone throw unit does not.
Okay.
Entropy cannons going into them. Both hit.
Nice.
And 1 wound, but with the plague weapon. Still 1 wound.
All right, looking for a 4-up and ball. Save.
Saved it. All right, and then the heavy stubbers. All hit. And then 4s again. Just 2. Minus 1.
Looking for 4-ups. Fell them both.
2 damage.
So down to 1.
All right. I think that is it. Charges. So the plague. So hold on a second. So these guys are within 9 inches, right?
Mm-hmm.
So no one can overwatch here. So we'll have him go into these guys.
Yeah.
And he's in with the 5.
Nice.
We'll have the Potswalkers are going to go into... I'm going to have them go into both of these units here.
Both Carnifexes?
Yeah, both Carnifexes.
Okay.
Whew. They're in, but that was bad.
Right.
And then Mortarion is going to go into both Carnifexes.
Okay.
What do these guys do?
They are 4 attacks each. Wounding on 2s if you're not a vehicle, and I think it also applies to monsters. I think their strength like 4 or 5.
Okay. Yeah, we're just going to go into the Carnifexes for right now.
Okay.
And he's in with an 8.
Nice.
Now the big one, need a 9 here.
Maybe a little bit more because I did pull.
Oh, did you pull?
So we're closer.
Yeah, we'll double check, man.
So
Let's check it out. Need a 10.
Okay.
Oh, wait. I got to get within an inch, right? Still need a 9.
Oh, yeah. Very good.
Not a 9. How important is that to me? Do I think Mortarion is going to pick up these things without using Walking Dead? Last time I did not re-roll that, and it was not good. Let's not do it.
Okay.
So we're going to move all this stuff and be back.
Yeah, go for it.
All right, guys. So here's what we got. We're going to start with Mortarion. Whoops. And I'm going to put 3 units. You guys know how I feel about splitting attacks, but I'm hoping that this works. 3 into this guy who's hurt, and 2. I'm sorry, and then 4 into this guy who's not hurt. And I'm going to put the Nurglings also into the guy that's hurt, just in case.
Is it 2 Nurgling attacks? Or?
D6.
D6? Okay.
Yeah. So here's the 3 going into the guy that's hurt. We're hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s for himself. Wounding on 2 who's a strength 16 to 7, I'm sorry. And plague weapons. So here we go. I'm going to be upset. I'm going to say now, if this doesn't kill at least one of them, I'm flipping the table.
You should, man.
I'm just kidding. Here we go, 2s.
I'd be surprised if you did.
All right. And then 2s again.
Yep.
And so that's -4.
All right. He has a 4 pinball, so...
You can save this.
See if I roll crazy.
Oh, look at this. He saved them.
No way. Okay.
That's what happens. And then the other guy hits. That's the now this guy doesn't have an invul, right?
Correct. So it's gonna be a 6 up.
So 2s again. So 4.
All right.
I should have done that the opposite way.
Looking for 6s. I say
Close.
1. It's 3 flat, right?
D3 plus 3.
D3 plus.
So at least
3.
4. It's at least 4.
2, 4, 6.
It's gonna be 12 right off the bat.
So right. Well, I reduce all by 1.
Right.
So it's gonna be at
9.
3. Yeah. So it's at least 9. So
let me. You want to see me explode?
Right? Because
minimum 9.
Yeah, minimum 9. Yeah, he's dead. Looking for the 6 to explode. All right. No.
I wasn't sure if he had like catalyst or something.
No.
So here's the Nurglings. 4 attacks for the Nurglings. Hitting on 2s. Rerolling the 1s for himself. And then strength is 3.
Okay.
To toughness, so I need 6s.
Yeah.
Got 1.
Okay. AP.
No AP.
All right. Looking for a 2 up save. He's
Saved
dead.
it. All right. All right. So that's it for that. You wish interrupt, sir?
If I do interrupt, that dude could technically go there, right? Get some attacks off there.
No, because he has to pilot the closest.
Oh,
Closest.
Okay. How many wounds is that?
9. Only be wounded on 4s.
9. Only wounding on 4s?
Yeah.
I'm thinking I paid 2 CP to interrupt and then extra CP because they have adrenal glands to give them 1 extra attack each. So instead of 4 attacks, it'd be 5 attacks per guy. So I think that is the move there.
So here's so you know, hits on 2s, has 5 attacks, plus the Talon, separating plates. So any wounds you do, I'll on a 2 up, I'll give you a mortal wound back.
If you survive, right?
If he survives.
How many wounds is he?
He's 9 wounds.
9 wounds. And -2 would put you at a 3 up save or a 4 up save?
He'll have a demon save. He's a 2 up save.
2 up save.
So he's a 2 up save and then whatever
So
would you say -3?
With -2, it's gonna be a 3 up, right?
Yeah.
So you have to roll 1s or 2s to take damage. You reduce all by 1, right?
Reduce all by 1.
Yeah, dude. I think.
And armor contempt.
Well, the thing is, like,
I mean, dude, I'm not saying don't kill him. I'm just saying it's because you'll be able to pile in a little bit.
right.
But I don't know if you get.
The only question is, can I get all of them in there?
Yeah, I don't know if you get all of them in.
Because I could technically move him 3, right?
Yeah,
Still
we'll
be
do
closer,
this. We'll do this off camera.
Right. Yeah.
All right, so guys, he is going to interrupt here. We got it. We moved it in off camera. Only one he wasn't able to get in is this. He just didn't have the movement, and this guy could not move because he was based. So that's the important thing about basing when you charge to stop a lot of this movement. So he did get in here. However, he did get in engagement range of my Potswalkers. So now my Potswalkers can fight into him or them if he wants to.
Correct.
So and he is interrupting. That's 30.
Well, actually, here's the thing with the Potswalkers. Since they only charge.
Well, they only charge him, yeah. So I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't fight him. I only can charge.
But regardless, we got 35 attacks. Hitting on 2s. You shut off my rerolls though, right?
Right.
Yeah. Wounding on, what's his toughness?
Toughness is 7.
7. So still wounding on 3s. So not bad.
No, you're
Hitting
wounding on
2s,
5. You're wounding on
3s.
4s because of transhuman.
Oh.
Because of caulking physique. That's all I was saying. You're only wounding on 4s.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. I
still want to do it?
Yeah. I dump all my CP. 2 to interrupt. 1 bees of adrenal glands. I give each dude extra attack.
Okay.
So 35 total. I'm counting up all these dice.
All right. All right. Here we go.
Yeah. All this dice.
35 attacks.
Hitting on 2s.
Hitting on 2s.
Wounding on 4s. So
Want me to help you?
I need bigger hands, man. Yeah. You want to dedicate to the rolls. There we go.
Dude, I was just going to put them in your hand, dude.
And
All right.
picking all the ones. That was a lot of ones.
And they're hitting on 2s, correct?
Yeah, hitting on 2s. It's a +1 views of the brood load.
Yep.
And looking for 4s.
Reroll it. Okay. Reroll it. You dropped it.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Or just pick
10.
out the misses.
Yeah. So you probably will survive this. I did not expect to roll that many ones.
All right. So strength is so AP.
-2.
-2
Yes.
down to -1.
Yes.
So it's 3s.
Yes.
So I'm gonna take 5.
Okay.
So he's down to 4.
Mhm.
And then I'm gonna roll 2s here. Oh, I'm gonna try to roll 2s.
Right.
And for every 2 plus I roll is a mortal wound.
Right.
So
All right. Looking for 5s to ignore.
yep. Kiss Catalyst.
Yes. So ignore 2 of them. I take 3.
3
So 1
mortals.
dude drops, and another dude goes to 3. There we go.
Goes to 3 or 2.
2 on it. They only have 3.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
my bad.
No, you're good. All right. So I am going to. It doesn't matter now here. So I'm gonna consolidate here. Oh, I already did that. I already moved that. So
Yeah.
I already did. So I'm gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see, 6. Yeah, 6 guys there. Actually, now that these guys are moved, I can get them on the point. I tried to get them on the point before, but the guy's talents were in the way.
Oh yeah, it's all good.
I couldn't get my fingers in there.
Yeah, you go.
So I'm gonna 6. I'm actually gonna spend my last TP,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna do Mutant Strain. So on 6s, you'll take mortal wounds to hit. On 1s,
That's AP, right?
that is CP.
Yeah.
Yeah, on 1s,
You die.
I die.
All right.
So I'm gonna have 12 attacks, hitting on 4s, but I do need I want 6s.
Right.
Hitting on 4s, I want 6s. That's pretty good. So
Nice.
I got 3 mortals. I'll take one of my guys will die, and then
Are 5 of us mortals?
no, sorry, man.
Oh, you good. You good. I was just gonna say you got more mortals.
Yeah, no. I thought there was a 6.
Oh, you good. You good.
So 7 of them. I'm gonna add the 2 that were mortal wounds in here because they don't.
Yeah.
And then strength is going to be strength 4.
Okay. So my T7s, so 5s and 6s.
So we're gonna have just 2.
Okay. What's AP?
Nothing.
Nothing. So looking for a 2 up save. I saved both of those.
Okay, and then your
And I
mortal
take the 2 mortals. So I'm down to 2 wounds.
down to 2 wounds. All right, and then the demon prince is gonna go here.
I have a 5-up invuln over there with a 5-up film pain.
All right, so 5 attacks, hitting on 2s, and no rerolls. Oh no, you don't get rerolls. And then strength is going to be, I think I'm winning on 3s. There's toughness 5, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So, and it's not a plague weapon.
Okay.
So 3 at -4. -3.
5-up invuln. Save one of those. How much damage?
3 each.
3 each. So looking for 5-up film pain. 1 guy dies. And second dude lives with only 1 wound taken.
All right. And then a talon misses. All right. So you get to swing back with that thing, sir.
Oh yeah, with the big old Carnifex.
Yep.
How many wounds is Morty?
Morty has 10 wounds left.
10 wounds left.
And I'm going to pile in here after my...
Yeah, do your thing. Let's see, I think I get like 5 attacks with him. Okay. Yeah, so I'll do 5 attacks with the Carnifex.
Okay. Going into Mortarion?
You reduce everything by 1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, might as well just go all into Morty. So 5 attacks, hitting on 3s.
Good.
Not too bad, not too bad. Strength, I want to say, goes from 6 to 7 because I got charged.
So still 5.
Yeah, still 5s and 6s. Just 2 of them at -3.
4s. Good.
Nice.
All right. So at the end of my turn, I did get engaged for 2. We don't have any, what's it called yet. I did walk onto that objective. So I did, and I did claim the sickness.
The direct assault.
Yeah, so I got 2 for direct assault.
Mm-hmm. Spread the sickness.
I got 4 for sickness because it's a no man's land. And then
for spread the sickness, I only got +3 on here for whatever reason.
Yeah, in the no man's land it's 4.
4. Okay.
Yeah. And then I got 2 for engage.
Okay. Cool.
And I killed 1 unit so far.
All right.
2 units.
They don't count for like any,
they don't
like,
count
objectives or anything like that. No morale. They don't block out deep strike either. They're just there.
They don't count as being a unit killed for grind.
I don't believe so. No, they don't count to like any objectives or anything like that. So like they can't hold objectives. They don't count towards objectives. Like they're not no prisoners. Or they don't do anything. Like they're just there.
All right,
yeah.
We'll check on it as we go away. So we'll show you the score and be back. We are back, and Jose, what'd you do in your command phase, sir?
All right, so my command phase, these dudes are rerolling 1s to hit. These dudes get +1 to hit, so they're hitting on 2s from the Broodlord. They're also, in the wounding aspect, 6s are going to give me an extra pip of AP. The other thing that we got going on is the Neurothrope. He gave out an extra die to both of the 3-man units. Okay. That is all for my command buffs. We're going to drop into the psychic phase. You want me to explain my movement as well?
Yeah, do your movement.
Yeah, so we moved over here. Try to secure more of this sector over here. The Tyrant, he's just sitting there getting shot up. I'm like, where the heck am I going to move him? I decided to actually move him towards the tank. He's going to try and tear that up. Broodlord, he's going to try and make a charge into that Prince. Hopefully drop him. The Terminators, like, you'll notice I kind of left alone. These dudes are going to drop in those spore mines and hopefully make it to where I really don't have to worry about them. We'll see if that actually works out or not. Obviously, these zone thropes have kind of moved up and oriented themselves where they could do maximum mortal wounds over here. And if we drop them a little bit early, then we'll throw mortal wounds somewhere else.
Exactly.
So,
and these guys moved up to also throw mortal wounds there.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, so that's basically all that's going on here. So the first squad, we'll do these dudes over here because that's virtually all that I could see with them.
Yep.
Looking for 3d6.
Am I within 24 of this guy?
Let's see. It's this guy, right? Oh, yeah, you should. Yeah, for sure. So picking these 2, which is going to be 8 plus 3 for 11. So if you roll boxcar.
Yeah, might as well try it. I mean, she's got to be in range or something. Nope.
All right. So it's going to be d6 plus flat 3 for a total of 5.
5?
Yeah.
That's on Mortarion?
Yep.
5 ups. So he'll take 3 more.
Nice.
He's down to 7.
The next 3-man squad is going to do the same exact thing. Oh, I'm rolling the box here. We do not get it. Do we want to use our reroll here? How many was he at? 8?
He's at 7.
He's at 7. Okay. I think as much as we don't want to, I think we're gonna have to. So we're gonna spend our last CP here, and hopefully do some rolls on it. All right. So I'm gonna pick this. Ooh.
Super Smite?
Yeah, and it's going to be undeniable.
Yep.
Plus 3.
Yep.
So D6 plus flat 3 for a total of 8.
8 mortal wounds, so I need some 5s here to keep it stay alive. And I roll 2 5s.
Nice.
So I'll take, I'll be down to 1.
All right,
wait.
Sounds good. Ooh.
They're rolling enough dice? Yeah, so I'm down to 1.
All righty. Next thing that we got going on, I don't think the zone throat can actually see him because he's so close. This dude over here, right?
Yeah, it's too close. So. Yeah, it's too close.
So I think we'll do our next smite. I guess into the Prince.
Demon Prince?
Yeah.
All right.
+1 of the cast. I get it off with a 9.
I'll try to deny it with Mortarion.
Alright.
I'll try to deny it with the Demon Prince.
Okay.
Yeah, because Mortarion can still deny other stuff. Deny.
Alright, so D3 +1 for a total of 3.
3.
Prince.
It's down to 1.
Alrighty. Next thing that we're looking for, I actually gotta think about my psychic powers. So I think we're gonna do we'll probably do the Neurothrope first, honestly. Yeah, we'll do him first.
That's this guy here?
Yeah. So +2 to the cast.
Where's it going?
We're looking for Callus. We'll see who we put it on if we get it off. I get +2, so I doubt it. Oh, I get off with a 6. That works.
Right.
Yeah.
I got 3 from Mortarion, so who else has casts? He has 1 more?
He has 1 more. He has
2.
1 more. He has 2.
Okay, he has 1 more. What's he have?
He has 1 more as well.
No, what's he have, though?
Paroxysm and Psychic Interrogation if he wants to. Or I could do Psychic Interrogation with the Tyrant if I want to.
What does that do? That just gives you 5 of feeling pain?
Yes.
I'm not going to try to stop it.
Okay. Throwing it on to the Warriors again over here.
All right.
The next thing that we're looking for with the Neuroparasite is going to be the Horror. Looking for at least a 5. Got it with a 10.
And that is going to be, that's 4, right? Who did that one?
That's this dude.
That's this guy?
Yes.
So it's going to be...
Let's see. Yeah, it's probably going to go to Morty.
So it's on 10?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not going to try to deny it.
Okay. So that goes on to him. Next thing that we're looking for is the Hive's turn, and he knows he'll do Paroxysm next.
Okay.
So looking for Paroxysm. Cut it off on an 8.
I'll see if I can deny it.
Okay.
He's -1. It doesn't matter.
All right. Let's see here. Paroxysm. I believe that's a -1 to the hit in the wound phase. Yep. No Overwatch or set to defend. How many wounds does Marty have again?
Just 1.
And he doesn't have anything to fight first, right?
Nope.
No. All right. It's within 21 inches of him. So let's see what we want to cast it on. I guess we'll cast it on. The Prince is hitting on 2s, right?
Yep.
So I guess for what it's worth, we'll throw it on him just in case he
Okay.
survives and such. The next thing we're looking at is a smite. So 5, 6, 7, 8 now to cast. No buffs or nothing, and I roll an 8.
Let's see if I can. Got 2 more denies, so. Nope.
All right, so D3 into the Demon Prince. I believe that just kills him, right?
Yeah, yep, because I don't have any.
All right, I guess that works. It wasn't my plan, but so now the Brood Lord now. He's gonna be looking to Psychic Interrogate Morty.
This is the important one, man.
Yeah.
That goes off.
The 5.
Don't want to spend my last CP. Try to deny you points. I will.
Okay.
I think this is important.
All right.
Doesn't do it.
And I get 3 from that.
Trying to stop you from scoring.
All right.
For the record, my tally man has not given me any CP in 4 tries. I think he did 1. I think he did 1. Yeah.
He just doesn't want to do it. So.
Shooting phase.
Yeah, shooting phase. We'll do our actions with the these dudes over here. So they're gonna do their Spore Mine thing today.
Okay.
Looking for the amount of Spore Mines I spawn in. It's gonna be 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
Grab these little guys.
All right, so he's got the Spore Mine set up here.
Correct. Because I did mortal wounds within 18 and 12 of that dude, let me just double check here because I know I get to regenerate wounds in the psychic phase due to that. Let me just check.
Shooting phase.
Yeah, I don't have too many targets here. These dudes only have 18 inches, which nothing over here they can hit. The Warriors, I don't think they can shoot at that.
It's touching.
Oh, it is.
It's touching.
Oh, huh. Okay. How big is that Plague Marine unit over there?
6.
6.
Yep.
So I get at least flat 3 shots on my venom cannons. What's the blast thing? Does
What's
that
that?
activate on? How many miles does blast keyword activate on?
It activates on 6.
On 6.
So you'll get a minimum of 3.
Okay.
And then if it goes over 10, it's.
I'll throw all my cannons in there because I get flat 3 shots per, so it's gonna be 9 cannon shots.
All right.
And then I guess
That's from these guys here.
Yeah. You know what?
Into them. All right.
We're just gonna throw everything into there. How many wounds is the tank boy?
12.
12. Yeah, we're just gonna throw everything into there.
Into the plague rings.
Into the plague rings.
All right.
Yeah. So we'll do the cannons first.
Going into those guys there.
Yes, sir. Hit it on 2s. You shut off my rear rolls though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And wounding on T5s, so 3s. That is going to be 4 of them.
AP.
Neg 3, flat 2.
Neg 3, so Armored Contempt's going to take them down to Neg 2. The guy's in cover, so they'll be going to take it to the guy in cover.
Yeah.
And so it's going to be down to Neg 1, so it's going to be 4s.
Cool.
And having damage?
It is flat 2, I believe.
Flat 2,
Flat
so.
2, yeah.
Alright, so it's going to kill 1.
Okay.
And then one's going to be at 1/1.
Alright, and I got 1, 2, 3 Death Spitters. So once again, hitting on 2s. And then wounding on 4s. So I hit everything. And then wounding on 4s, because strength 5 to T5.
Mm-hmm.
So that is
pretty good.
Yeah. I'll just pick out these.
Yeah, just take AP.
Neg 2, flat 1.
Alright, so 3s. So we'll take 2. Cool. So one's gonna die, that one's gonna die, and move that one over this.
That works. My cannon I can shoot into combat at a -1.
Yep.
So we're gonna go for Morty.
Yeah, dude, might as well.
Why not?
Because he's a vehicle.
Right.
Right.
Monster vehicle keyword,
Yeah.
right? Same thing. Looking for 4s now instead of 3s.
That's
so
good.
2 of them hit. Strength 8, so 4s. So just
1. Will it kill him? I need a 4 up.
Let's see.
No damage.
I want to say it's like flat 4. Yeah, so it goes down to 3.
3. So I need 5s.
Yeah.
Close.
All right.
Does he blow up? I think he does on a 4.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so he does explode on a 4. So we are going to roll D6. I'm sorry, D3.
Mm-hmm.
We'll go here first. I want something big to kill him. Oh, not a 1.
Right.
And then on the other guys there. And I get a 2.
So that's going to go down to 1.
Can trade that, man. That would have been awesome. The dude would have died.
Right.
And more
That's probably what
Tyranids
you're
go.
hoping for.
It was exactly what I was hoping for.
And the horror goes away. So shooty stuff. I guess my Termagants can shoot.
Mm-hmm. And then a Plague Burst Caller?
Yeah, and then I guess like 2 of them that can see into the Terminators, because why not, right? So 2 into the Terminators.
Oh, and the Terminators?
Yeah, and then 5 into the Plague Bursts.
All right.
So the 2 into the Terminates. Rerolling 1s. Hey. Oh.
Yeah, now you can reroll. One more Tarian.
What's a T?
T5.
T5. Oh, so 4 up. No. And then the 5 into the other dude. I believe looking for 4s is cocked. And then 5s and 6s. So just 2 of them. Neg 1 damage.
Takes damage.
Alright, so down to 11, right?
Down to 11.
Okay. I do my action with spawning and rippers. So it's 1 plus D3 rippers back there. So 2.
Where's that coming in from?
From my parasite morph.
Oh, I got you. That's at the end of the shooting phase.
Yeah, it's just within 3 inches of him.
All right.
So first dude's gonna pop up.
Did they have to stay within 9 there? Still with outside of 9?
No, they can actually get inside of 9 if they want to. It's a little bit of way of like movement shenanigans, but I think I'm just gonna create a little survival buffer, but definitely towards this side so I could get my behind enemy lines points. That I believe is it. So now we have our charging phase. Yeah. So our first treasure we're gonna try and declare is the Tyrant over there. So
All right.
he's gonna be charging into that Plague Burst Crawler. I think I get it with the 6.
Oh, dude.
Right? I want to say so. Yeah.
Amazing.
All right.
I didn't know they were magnetized, dude.
Oh, you're good, man. You're good. Warriors over there. They're gonna be
Going into Podswalkers?
Yeah. So I got a 5. So yeah, they're definitely.
Yeah, we'll move those ones. What else?
Yeah. Venom.
These guys.
Venom dudes over there. They should get it. They got a 10.
All right.
So they can move wherever they want, and then I think that's it.
All right. We'll be back after moving.
Oh.
All right. And did all the movement.
Yeah.
Piled in all here. Did all this stuff on these Podswalkers. Got into here with this Tyrant. All right. Let's do it.
You don't have enough to interrupt or anything.
I have a 0.
Right? Okay.
The Tallyman has stopped me from playing today.
So we'll do our attacks with the Hive Tyrant over there.
All right.
We'll do the weak ones first.
All right.
So the weak ones hitting on 2s. They both hit. And then I think their strength user, which is still going to be fairly good.
Yeah, it's toughness 8.
I want to say it's like 7, so 5s and 6s. I want to say. So
nothing.
Probably nothing. This one now is strength a lot. I want to say it's like strength 11. So winning on 3s, hitting on 2s, winning on 3s. Get the free rerolls 1s to hit because of the Lash Whip. Cool. And then 3s. I get 1 free reroll from the Pincer Tail. Okay. So
3s?
Yeah.
The 2 don't hit?
That's negative. I want to say 3 or 4. So neg a lot.
Negative 3 or 4?
Yeah.
That's going to make a difference because it's 3.
3. So 4.
6s. Nope. Damage.
Flat 3. And
So
3 mortal wounds in addition.
Flat 3. So this is going to go down to 8.
Mm-hmm.
And then 3 mortal wounds is just enough.
Yep.
Does he blow up?
Ooh.
He does.
Nice.
D3 for 1.
All right. Looking for a 5 up to ignore. Which I do not. So he's down to 9. And he can consolidate 3 inches. I think the closest is what? Podswalkers, right?
Yeah, that thing bounced right out of there.
I don't even know where they were.
Yeah, Podswalkers probably roll up. Don't worry about it, man. I'll get it later.
Yeah, I assume it's the Podswalkers. These are like 18. Oh, yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just move. We'll scooch like 3 inches over here. So we'll do.
All right, man.
To the Podswalkers now.
Yeah. I can't interrupt, so see if I'm just trying to get them to live.
4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24 attacks. All going into there. We have these dice. 8. Alright, hitting on 2s. I get to reroll 1s now. Let's go.
That's good.
Hitting on 2s. Picking on all the 1s. All of these are successes, so I'm just going to scooch these over. Looking for 2s again. So 1 miss out of all that. And wounding on, I believe,
Toughness
3s,
4.
right?
Yeah, toughness 4.
3, yeah. 6s are extra AP, but we don't care about it.
I don't care about that.
So I'll pick out all the
Take the misses out.
because it's 3s, right?
Yep.
So a good amount of successes.
And then I'm looking for 6s. Is there 1 damage?
2 damage.
2 damage?
Yeah. So technically each one's gonna be separate, right?
Yeah. So 15 dying. I don't know how much I have there. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Just enough.
Okay. Cool. Much into them, but
Yeah. It's, so wiped out the Podswalkers there. And yeah, what'd you score, sir? So you did get 5 for this.
Yeah. 3.
Or 3 for this.
3. Yeah, because I killed units on it and I flipped it over to me. So
Yep. So 3 for that.
I controlled one that I didn't when I started the round. So boop boop. I get behind enemy lines. I have 2 units, so that's gonna give me 4 points.
Yep.
And I think I got grind, right?
Yeah, because I only killed 1 unit. You killed 2.
3 at least.
3 because you got the demon prince. Yep.
Okay. 4 then, I think, because Podswalkers, Morty, Plague Burst Crawler.
Oh, Plague Burst Crawler. I forgot about that. Yeah, I only killed 1.
Right.
So
yeah, regardless, I got it.
exactly.
All right.
All right, and then I'm gonna pick up. I'm still holding this one. So I'm gonna get 8 points. And yeah, so we'll see what happens. It's gonna be an uphill battle. We'll try it. We're back after the score.
Yeah.
All right, so we are back. So we're trying to now score some points here. So I came off that objective, although I still hold it because they're sticky objectives. I moved over to this way with my Plague Risk Crawler, coming to try to take this objective from him. So I'm going to try to kill this stuff off of here. Also moved my Terminators over here to try to stop him from taking this. And moved these Plague Marines over to try to stop him from getting behind enemy lines. And what I ended up doing is taking some damage here by his Spore Mines, because I want to come and take this objective from him. So we're going to see if that happens. Who knows, because I'm going to try to flame him, and I'm sure he's going to pull from here. Right now, it's a 7-inch charge, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, so and Psychic ability, I got Smite off. Did I only do one Psychic power?
Yeah, you did. You didn't do
one.
anything else.
Okay, so I need to do one more.
Yep.
So I got Smite off, and it went to it killed this guy here. Then it went off on a 9, so then it ended up picking up the Psychic Backlash or whatever it's called. Killed this one guy there. So now I'm gonna actually try to smite again. Smite into these warriors.
With which Psychic?
I still got one more. Oh, I can't do it twice with the same Psychic.
Yeah, so you got to do like a buff or a debuff.
I'll do Protestant Vitality on those Terminators.
-1 to your result.
And it does go off on a 7.
Oh, it doesn't?
It does.
Oh, okay.
Goes off on a 7. You want to try deny it?
Yeah. So I got the normal deny, and then if I fail that, I got to reroll.
Yep.
So I failed the first one. Free reroll from Synaptic Ganglia.
And deny it.
I deny it.
All right. Okay, so now we're going to go into shooting. I'm going to put... I'm going to spend 1 CP, the one that I got, and I'm going to extend my Foul Blight Spawn's range another 6 inches. And I might put it into... I think I'm going to put it into that one guy that's left over. So, number of shots.
Which one?
So, it's going to be the Foul Blight Spawn. Mm-hmm. Going into these... the
3-man
Yep,
unit?
the 3-man unit.
Cool.
Number of shots for 6. That's pretty good.
That's what we want.
And then that's going to be strength now 8 to toughness 5.
Yeah.
And so wounding on 3s. And 4 of them at -3.
All right, I'm going for 4. How much damage is it?
I believe it's 2 damage each.
Okay. Look for these 4s. Fill all 4 of them. It's 2 damage each, right?
I'm about to look real quick.
All right, yeah, just double check. The 2 damage each is going to kill this guy with 1. The other 2 are going to go into this guy. And last dude is going to have 2 wounds left.
All right, so that was pretty good.
Yeah.
That was pretty successful.
It's a horrible roll for me.
So these guys are, let's see, I can see that guy's base from here. So we're going to go with, I'm going to put the entropy cannons and the slugger from this into those guys. Mm-hmm. I'm going to drop the mortars on that one last guy.
Yeah.
See if that works. Although he is now not character protected.
Correct.
That don't matter. I got to get rid of these Slikers, so we'll go over there. Entropy cannons into those guys. Yep. Hitting on 3s, both hit.
Nice.
Wounding on 3s, both wound.
Nice.
-4.
Looking for 4 of them going. I fail them both.
D3 +3.
So the first one's just gonna fizzle off.
Yep.
This dude. Second one.
I should have put my small arms fire in them first. Second one, you ready?
Yeah.
For 4. 4.
Okay.
Yeah, D3 +3.
Kill him.
And then the entropy cannon. There's a mistake. So guys, he had 1 wound left on him. I should have fired with my small arms fire to try to pick off that 1 wound, and then the 2 other entropy cannons would have hopefully picked off that last guy, but I did not. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s. So just 2 at -0, or -1. I'm sorry.
Save one felon.
1 damage.
Down to 3.
All right, now the mortars going into that one guy left over.
Yeah.
Hits.
Oh.
Does not wound.
Did you roll number? Was that number of shots?
Oh, that was number of shots. Yeah, 6.
So then one of them was.
One of them 2. Yeah. 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 Good call, dude.
Yeah.
Force.
It's like, hold on now.
And then 8, so 3.
Threes.
Plague
Two.
weapon.
Ooh.
2 of them. -2.
All right, looking for 4-ups. Fail 1. How much damage is it?
2 damage.
2
Just
damage?
enough to
All
pick
right.
them up. All right. So that's pretty good.
Yeah.
So we're going to take these guys' bolter shots. I got 4 bolters going into, I'm sorry, 3 bolters going into those guys there.
Okay. The Ripper.
The Rippers.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s. 5 hit. Strength is 4, toughness
3.
3, so 3s. So just 3, no AP.
Looking for a 6-up save. I fell all 3 of them.
3 damage.
And
What's left on them?
down to 1.
And then the pistol hits wounds.
6-up save. Fail it. So 1 base is gone.
All right. I'm going to take these guys here, all their bolter shots into these guys here.
Okay.
So that's going to be my Terminators into them.
Okay. Neg 1 ahead.
Like one. All right, hitting on. So I got +1 from the tally man, which will make it 2s, and then he's -1 to hit, which goes back to 3s. And I'll take out these misses here. And then looks like 5s. So we're gonna have 3.
Okay. No AP?
No AP.
Alright, look for a 4-up save.
Save them all.
Nice.
All right. So we are now going to go to. We'll have the plasma go into them as well.
Plasma pistol?
Yeah, not
I was gonna
supercharged.
say you overcharged?
Nah. Hits. Wounds.
How much AP?
-4.
Yeah, goes right through.
-4, -3 or something. Roll it anyway. Just what I'm looking.
Okay, if it's more than 2, then I don't get a save.
Yeah, it's more than 2.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna say
1 damage.
1 damage. Alright, so I believe they're 4 wounds each, so that's gonna put 1 down to 3, and it is.
All right.
So I guess not, dude.
So we are going to charge.
You got your flammers.
Oh, flammers. Yeah.
Don't
So
forget that.
just the 1 flammers. This one guy's inside, so that's not the champion. So it's only 1 for 2. Both 1.
Cool. Any AP?
No AP.
No AP. Looking for 5-up. Save 1, fail 1. So
All right.
I'm gonna try and increase that charge distance.
Yep,
I
for
don't know
sure.
if I did, but we'll see.
You did. You made an 8.
Okay.
So charges. Let's start with here. Need an 8. Got an 8.
Heyo.
All right. That could have been big. I don't know how big it is. We're gonna go here. 6. Yeah, it looks like I got it. And then
Yeah, you're in.
these guys here into those guys.
Yeah, just don't roll too much. Yeah.
All right, we will be back after I move all this.
Cool.
All right, guys. So when we were off camera, for the heck of it, I thought I would just try to make this charge here with 11, and I made the charge with 11. So that was pretty good. So I did all my pile-ins because you don't have enough to interrupt. I'm going to actually start here. So we have 3 attacks per guy. So I should have got the dice ready when the camera was off. I still got 5 over there, right? Yeah. And then 4 for the champion. So I'm hitting on 2s because the tallyman did give him the +1. Am I minus on them?
No, it's just range.
Just range?
Yeah, I believe so. Ooh, at the start of the fight phase, I have a thing that goes off.
Okay.
So within 3 of the unit, I roll 1d6. On a 3-up, it suffers 1 mortal wound, and you're not eligible to fight this phase until after all eligible units from my army have done so. Okay.
All right, guys. So real quick, we want to interrupt in the fight. So he has a special rule.
Yeah, it's called Toxic Miasma. So at the start of the fight phase, I can select 1 enemy unit within 3 of that unit. I roll 1d6, and on a 3-up, they suffer 1 mortal wound, and are not eligible to fight this phase until after all eligible units from your army have done so.
Okay, so he rolled a 4. I took a mortal wound, and now they cannot fight until they fight last. All right, so then I'm going to move over to here, and I'm going to use this big sweep attack, which is 8 attacks each. And I'm going to go into these guys here, hitting on 2s. All right, so these all hit. Strength 5, toughness 3.
Yeah.
So 3s. And these
It's
2s are
two,
missed.
right?
Yeah, this is Scott.
So those go straight.
No, it's neg 1.
Neg 1?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so I got 6 up.
There you go, sir.
So 6 up. I doubt we'll do it, but we will see.
Close, man. Saved 4 of them.
Yeah, I think they're still dead, though. At least like 8, right? Yeah. 6 dead.
Yep.
Oh. Tail's catching on there. There we go.
So that would be good. I actually took that from you.
Yeah.
All right, so now we're going to do the Plague Marines over here. So I got 3 Marines are going to go into the Parasite, and I'm going to have the Ripper, or the Champion go into the Ripper.
Yep.
So the Plague Marines first, hitting on 3s.
Neg 1, right?
Neg 1. They're neg 1 to hit?
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. So 4s.
Okay.
Just 2. And then Strength 4, Toughness.
Let's see. 5.
Doesn't matter. Roll a 2 and a 1.
2-5.
Roll a 2 and a 1, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Is the Ripper squad the same? Negative 1?
No, they're just normal.
So these are 3s. And then it's going to be 2s because it's tough 8.
Oh, yeah.
So
I think they have like a 6 up wave, so...
yeah, it's -3.
How much damage?
2 damage each.
Yeah, they're dead.
Okay.
Yeah, so Rippers are gone.
All right. So now we will do the tank. Nothing.
Okay.
You get to swing back, sir.
Yeah, okay. So I'll do those dudes over there real quick.
Okay.
They get 5 attacks each. They hit on 3s, and they wound anything that's not a vehicle or anything like that on 2s. So looking for 2s. And these are all going to be at neg 1, flat 1.
So 2 ups. Well, 1 guy will die.
Okay.
So 1 guy will die.
So technically that subtracts.
Yeah. So I gotta just reroll that whole count.
Sorry, man.
No, dude, I'm okay with it. Not a big deal.
Make you roll more dice.
Dude, that's why you play this game.
You're not wrong.
All right. So I'm gonna have 4 for the champion and 3 for the other ones.
Okay.
Hitting on 2s. And then we'll go back and finish the rest of them.
Okay.
And then wounding on, it's going to be strength 5.
T5.
So 4s. Plague weapons.
Nice. Good conversion.
Yep. So that many -3.
Nice. Oh, those go straight through. How
All
much
right,
damage?
1 damage each.
1 damage each?
Yeah.
So that's going to kill him. And that's going to kill him. Yeah.
All right. So actually it was good that you got to do that because you got to kill 1.
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
And I'm just going to get a little closer.
Yeah, dude. Dang.
Put 2 guys touching that base. All right. You get to swing back with your Parasite.
Yeah, my little Termagants too, right?
And your Termagants against that.
For whatever it's worth, right? Yeah, 4s. Okay. So move up 3 inches here. They have that endless multitude keyword, so I get to try and get a whole bunch of attacks in here.
All right.
Alright.
So we got 7 going into the Plagueburst Crawler.
Yeah. Looking for 4s. I believe
Toughness 8.
6s, I want to say. Nothing.
All right.
So Parasite Morchax.
Parasite.
First time fighting with this dude. I know he does like some special shenanigans here. Because it's addition.
Okay. All right. So yep. So you're already rolling first, sir.
Yeah. So we're rolling for the 6 normal attacks. It's clawed limbs. Looking
Okay.
for 2s here. All right.
Nice.
All of those hit. And it is strength user. So strength 5. Looking for 4s, right?
Yep.
All right. looks like 3 of them. These are -2, flat 1
Neg 2.
damage.
So it's going to be force. So flat 1.
Yep.
So you're going to kill 1 and one's going to have a wound on it.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, and then the barbed ovipositor, it's like a additional attack.
Yep.
Looking for a 2 to hit, and I hit. Looking for it's +1 strength, so now a 3 to wound, and I wound.
AP.
It is -1, flat 1.
So I need a 3.
Yes.
Ah, takes it.
All right, and then so that's just 1 damage.
Okay, it's going to kill this guy.
It does a mortal wound in addition, and you become infected with parasites.
Okay. Now I got to roll on my command phase, right?
Yeah, in your command phase. So technically it's infected. So now it loses obsec as well.
Yeah. They're not on it. They're not on it. Obstacle, so it don't matter.
Right. All right.
All right, so at the end of my turn, well, we did all the fights. So we have, I did kill a unit off of here, so but I didn't claim that. I did do it over here though.
Yeah, and
So-
you also claim. So
and I did claim it.
3 on,
So I'm gonna get 3 on direct assault.
Yep.
I also have 3 units, so I'm gonna get 3 for engage.
Mhm.
We do not have. We didn't add up the no prisoner points yet. And then
Didn't spread anywhere, right?
I did not spread because I couldn't get there.
Okay.
So yeah, so that's it for that. And you are holding 2
Yep.
because you do hold that one,
Yep.
and you do hold this one.
You're holding 2 because that one's sticky, so I don't
Yeah.
get more than
I'm holding 3.
3.
Yeah, because I got this one, and that one
Oh.
because it's sticky.
Wait, you did the termies over there?
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah. Cool.
All right, so we'll be back after the score. Guys, we after Jose command phase.
Yeah. So we did a whole bunch of movement and such.
Okay.
These dudes are just kind of chilling out. They're gonna get that +1 hit from the Brood Lord again.
Okay.
6 in wounding. It's a positive what you call it, AP or whatever.
Okay.
Reroll ones to hit from the Hive Tyrant. Basically the same thing we've been doing all game.
All right.
The 2 Zoanthrope units, those are gonna get the +1 die again.
Mm-hmm.
So big surprise
That's
there.
from the Neurotop.
The Northrop. Yep. His extra ability.
Okay.
So now we're gonna drop into the psychic phase. First things first, we're gonna cast the horror onto the dude right there.
How many? Take 7.
Yeah, +2 though, so that turns into a 9.
All right. How many?
Actually, +3 because I'm in my Northrop
yeah,
Synaptic
I'm
Imperative,
not
so
gonna.
10.
Okay. I'm not gonna deny it.
Next thing that we're going for is gonna be Callus. Goes off on a 6, +3 the cast.
Goes on.
Get off with the 6, goes to a 9.
Yeah. How come it's going off on +3? I'm just curious.
Because
again.
my Synaptic Imperative, +1 of my cast, +1 of my deny,
Okay.
and 5 of Fennel Pain against mortals.
Oh no! What? How come he's getting +3 on the cast?
So +1 for being a Northrop,
Okay.
plus another one for having Resonance Barb.
Oh, that was for him.
Yes.
Okay.
Just him.
Okay, just
Yeah.
him. Okay.
Only he gets that.
That's-
These other dudes are only gonna be +1.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Callus onto this.
Yep.
So now my other dudes. How far away? 24 inches. Ooh. Okay, so he's outside deny range. He's gonna look for synaptic, or not synaptic, psychic interrogation.
This guy's here.
Yeah, that dude all the
Going
way
to where?
going into the
Foul Blights one?
Yeah, the dude that I just did the leadership debuff on.
Get
Got off a 9. So I'm gonna get my VP and I'm gonna get +1 CP. So I'm up to 3 CP now.
Okay. I'm at 2. Tally did give me one last round.
Nice. And what else we got going on? So then we got these 2 dudes. I guess we'll probably do our offensive powers. So the first smite into there, it's gonna be +2 actually. So +1 for the Snath Imperative, +1 because he's his own throat. Got it off on a 8.
Okay.
Into.
What do you have left?
Another smite and then powers from the Tyranids.
Yeah, I
the
think I'm
Tyrant
gonna try-
knows. He knows Callus and Perioxism. So
Okay,
he
I think one of those I want to try to deny the Perioxin, right? What's the one where you're gonna fight after advancing?
I actually don't have that, so I can't even do that. So I'm just gonna charge with the warriors into there.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you have that's
Turns to
8.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought I had them, but I don't.
Well, I'll try to deny it. I mean, I got 2, so did not.
So D3. +1. So 3 total.
All right. He's down to 1.
Second dude's gonna do the same thing. Looking for a 6. I used 3 dice actually. I'm stupid for not doing that other one. So that turns into a 9. Nice.
No longer anymore.
So now I have Tyranid over there. He knows Paroxysm and Catalyst. I should have cast Catalyst with him, but I did not. So he's going to be doing another Smite and Paroxysm. So the other Smite, looking for a 7.
Goes off.
Yeah, goes off. Turns into 8. D3 into the closest enemy unit. Going to be flat 2 mortal wounds. I assume to the Terminators.
Yep.
Yeah. Then Paroxysm. Looking for at least a 7, +1 to it. And I get off with a 7.
Okay.
So I don't even really know what I want this on. I guess we'll throw it on to these dudes. So
What to do?
Campfire Overwatch is set to defend. Each time I'm on that unit makes melee attack, subtract 1 from the wound roll. So just in case they survive.
Yeah. Exactly.
Alright, so that's my psychic.
Alright.
On the shooting.
Shooting.
I don't have much shooting at all on the list at this point. So, I guess what we're going to do, we have these spore mines. So I guess we'll shoot them at this dude. Yeah.
Okay.
I think we're going to do the actual shots themselves. So, it's D3 shots per guy.
Alright. It's one unit.
Yeah, it's in the dude.
Going into the...
We'll do it into the Plaguecaster.
Alright.
Because why not? So D3 shots per guy. So it's going to be a total of...
5.
Boom, boom, boom.
Alright.
And hitting on 5 up. As long as I hit, I do 1 mortal wound. So 2 mortal wounds.
Alright, and AP?
It's just 2 mortal.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah. So instead of spawning in the spore mines, I just shoot.
I gotcha. So he's down to 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alrighty, and then let's see how I could see him and shoot. I guess all 3 of the Death Spitters are gonna go into there.
Okay.
And then the Venom Cannons. I guess we'll look for Tallyman. How many wounds does he have?
4. All the characters have 4, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So Death Spitters into there, and then Cannons into Tallyman, I guess.
Alright.
Well, actually, what's the armor save of these dudes?
2.
2?
4 up involved. And I got 2 of them in cover.
Yeah, we'll do.
I'm gonna take it on this guy first, but
we'll do the cannons into here.
okay.
3 Despers into here,
Okay.
and then we're gonna throw 1 cannon into here to try and kill out that one guy.
Okay.
All right, yeah. So 1 cannon into there, 2 cannons into the Tallyman, and then
Alright.
Despers into the.
As long as you know what it is, Jose.
Right. So single cannon into the Terminator.
Yep.
D3 for 3 shots, hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s. Don't need the rerolls. Strength 8, T5, wounding on 3s. It's going to be 3 wounds.
4
Make
up.
3, flat 2 damage, which turns into 1.
Yep. So,
Alright.
damage.
1. Flat 2, which turns into 1.
Alright, so that one, and then one's got 1 wound.
Yep.
Wait, what did I roll?
You rolled like 3 3-ups.
And what was the AP?
It was -3.
There's it. Okay.
Let me just double check that.
We're
real
good.
quick.
We're good, man.
-3, yeah. -3, flat 2. Alright. What else are we looking at? Yeah, the other 2 Venom Cannons. So the other 2 Venom Cannons going to the Tallyman. D3 shots per for a total of 3 shots. Hitting on 2s. Rerolling 1s. Don't need the rerolls. T5. Right?
Yep.
Looking for 3s. So 2 of them.
AP.
-3. Same exact weapon.
Takes 1 damage.
2
takes 1.
damage, which goes to 1.
So he's down to 3.
Yep. And then the Death Spitters into the Plaguecaster, bro. Looking for 2s. All of them hit. Strength 5 to T5. 2 4s. Picking out the misses. There's another miss over there. -2, flat 1 damage.
Oh, damn it. Takes a lot.
All
Takes
right.
them all. He dies.
Alrighty.
What was that dice over there? You know?
Was
that? Did I put
know
that
what
there?
this is from. The mystery die. Alright, so then charges. We're gonna charge into there.
Yep.
And we're gonna charge the Broodlord into there as well.
You want him in?
Yeah, so the Broodlord should automatically
He's
hit.
in.
Yeah, he gets up to 12. The Warriors
These guys can't miss
go
either.
into the Terminators with a 10. We're just going to still try and tiptoe into that objective. He should still get attacks, yeah. So I rolled a 10, so like...
I'll let you move him if you want to.
Yeah, so we're just trying to get all the attacks in.
Mm-hmm.
So like that, still being in the objective with this guy right here.
Yep.
All right. And then he has 1 wound, right?
He has 1 wound left.
You have enough CP to Overwatch, so I'm not going to be dumb.
I do have enough CP to Overwatch.
So that's that. How many units did you kill? How many do I have to kill? Do I have to drop basically everybody?
I killed 1, 2. What else? 3.
3. Okay, and I dropped 1.
You dropped 1 so far. The tallyman.
Okay.
Or the playcaster.
Yeah, this dude over here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I probably won't get grind, but we'll see.
Hey man, things can go very well for you.
Right. You have enough to interrupt, right?
Yep.
So I guess I'll go over there because I could potentially lose. How much CP do I got? I have 3 CP, so if I want to fight on death over there, I could. Yeah, I'm gonna fight with the warriors first. So
Okay.
if you do interrupt, I'll just fight on death over there. So 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24 times. Mm, 20 and 24. Hitting on 2s. Rerolling 1s. That's 6s to wound. Extra AP. So only 2 1s. And looking to wound. So we are strength, I believe 9 on the charge, I want to say.
Okay. Toughness
T5,
5.
right?
Yep.
So 3s to wound. 6s are extra AP. So we got a couple 6s.
What's the normal AP?
Normal AP is going to be -2.
Okay. So take out your 6s.
Mm-hmm. Here's another 6. So that's 3 of them.
These are -2, the normal ones?
Yep.
All right, so it's going to be 8 armor contempt, so it's going to be 3s.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll take the 1 guy will die. 2 guys will die. 1 guy was at 1 wound.
Mm-hmm.
And then I need 4s. And so that 1 guy will die.
Okay.
So I'll lose 3.
Cool.
That would be the squad.
Okay. And then do you want to interrupt? And I'll choose to not consolidate so I can stay on that objective.
Yeah, I actually will interrupt because I think I'm going to fight here.
Yeah.
And yeah, I will interrupt this.
Cool.
I want to do this. How many, what's these stats?
Let's see. First game with the Brood Lord as well. He is T5.
T5, so I'm going to be wounding him on 3s.
7 wounds, 4 up and down.
7 wounds, okay.
So now he's at 6 wounds up.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to hit him with the big attacks.
Okay.
Which is 2 damage each.
Cool.
Hitting on 2s. And then wounding on 3s. And we have -3.
Okay.
5 and -3.
Looking for a
4 ups.
ball. Save 2, fell 3. How much damage is it?
2 damage each.
2 damage each?
That's enough to kill him.
Could I reroll here? I could. And if I fail the reroll, I'll just pay 2
Fight on
CP to
death.
fight on death. So looking for a 4 up. See if he lives. He does.
Does
2
live.
wounds.
All right.
All right. So then I guess I fight back, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll fight over
Yeah,
there
because he
with the
charged, so.
Brood Lord, and he gets 6 attacks. So let's see, 6 attacks, hitting on 2s. Oof. Don't get any rerolls, I don't think. Nope. Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, toughness 5.
All right. Strength 5, so 4s. And 6s are -5 AP.
Okay, so what's 4s? What's normal hits?
So the normal ones are -3, flat 2.
All right, so it's going to be 4s, no matter what.
One of them was a 6.
I know, but it's going to
it
be 4s.
doesn't matter?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, damage.
All of them are 2.
2 down to 1.
Yep.
So it's going to kill 1 guy, and it's actually going to kill the other guy.
Okay.
All right. I will swing because these guys are in combat already.
Yeah.
So I'll swing here. See if I can pick that dude up.
Good thing.
So the first guy hitting on 3s, or is he -1 to hit?
Yeah, -1.
It doesn't matter. I failed them all. The plague, the champion, and he's got 1.
Okay.
And he moves.
Nice.
-3.
-3 goes straight through.
2 damage.
2 damage down to 4 wounds.
These guys have been swiffing like crazy, dude.
And now he has his attacks back. So, yeah, we'll do the 6 normal ones first. 2 on 2s. Put it in the box. Alright. Stream user, which is 5, so 4 to 1. Just 1. -2.
Nope, failed it anyway.
Alright, 1 damage.
Guy's gonna die.
And then my 1 free additional attack, looking for a 2 up to hit. I hit. And +1 strength, so 3 to wound. I do not wound.
Okay. So what happens with that infected thing? It's still on him, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So you still don't have OBSEC or anything like that. And
Yeah.
in your command phase, we got to roll to see
if I keep it.
happens. Yeah.
All right. So at the end of your turn, you get a fight here.
Oh yeah. I guess we'll pile in more guys. So boom, boom. You fight here too, right?
Yeah.
Don't you fight first, second?
Yeah, but hits 1. Wounds. That's hilarious.
Okay.
No, I agree.
What for 5 up?
Same.
All right. 10 attacks. Hitting on 4s and on 6s. Taking out all the misses. And 6s. Nothing.
All right. All right. So after your turn, you score. You took me off this one.
Correct.
So you're gonna get 3 for that.
Yeah.
You're going to get what else? What else did you do? Secondaries?
So let's see. Got 3 for that. Behind enemy lines, I only get actually good.
Yeah, you got. Yeah, oh yeah.
So right there, and then grind them down. I don't think I get. I think we were even on that one.
Yeah, because 1,
Yeah.
2, 3. Yep.
I should get it next round, I believe.
Yeah.
So.
All right, guys. We'll be back after my movement phase. All right, guys. After you saw the score right now, so there's not any way I can catch Jose in the rest of the game that I can see. Plus, I only got 3 models on the table. He's going to die in my command phase because he's infected, and excuse me, and I can't kill enough to even make any difference. So we're just gonna call it here, and yeah, call it a wrap, dude. I think that it's a nice. I mean, dude, these things kick out so many more wounds.
Points in the couple ones for sure.
Yeah,
there's no way they're not.
Oh, they're gonna get hit. This Tyranids are gonna get hit, but it's fine. Right now, it's legal.
Yeah.
Right now, it's good. It's a good list. So this is if you guys play Death Guard, you know that the mortal wound output is tough. We have a hard time with it. I tried to shield a little bit with my Potswalkers. I think I got a little bit too aggressive with Mortarion. I should have probably kept them back one more turn, that the Potswalkers take more of that damage, but I didn't. So what are you going to do? Nothing. You live and learn, man. You live and learn. What do you think, Jose? You have fun, man?
Yeah, it was a great game. Nasty list. Like I said, this is not going to be legal in a couple months from now, for sure, because the zone throats are going to go up in points. I think when they do, 2's the way to go. Mm-hmm. And I honestly think the future for Tyranids is probably going to be Monster Mash. So,
right.
Yeah.
Hey, we'll see when the in January when the balance update sheet comes out.
I think the Warriors are going to go up probably in points. I don't know. Who knows? But I know for sure zone throats are probably going to go up. So we'll see. We'll see.
So did you have fun, man?
Oh, yeah. Had a great time. Hell yeah.
Hey, man, I appreciate you coming over, Jose. And thank you, everybody. And as always, God bless and peace out.